Hello, people. Hi, everybody. It's Denise. Namaste. We're ready to do a 30-minute session. Chair yoga. I'm going to get some foundation information for you. So if you're new to yoga, you will know what things are. I have my handy dandy chair behind me, and I'm going to move it so you can see it. I'll go right here, and I'll move the rest of my junk over here. So you can't see it. Ta-da! It's gone. Yay! It's called getting ready for filming. So go ahead and take off your shoes. We're doing, we're going to do some warrior poses, and you need a chair. Mine has sort of a fancy back, but any folding chair will work. And we're going to take that chair and turn it sideways so that we can do some warrior poses. I'm going to start with warrior 1. So you will start with your feet hip distance apart, grounded into the ground, meaning open up your toes and feel the bottoms of your feet. Maybe even wiggle your ankles, roll your ankles in and out. That might feel strange. You might hear some clicking. It's okay. Just sort of warming up the ankles. Great job. All right. Go ahead and place your right hand on your chair, on the chair back. And you should be sort of lined up with the middle of the back of your chair. Good. We're going to step forward with the opposite foot, which is the left foot, and plant it down on the ground. Now both legs are straight and your hips are forward. And you're hanging on to your chair. So I want you to bend the front knee just a little and place the back heel down on the floor. Good job. And then turn that back foot out about 45 degrees. So I will actually tip it down so you can see my feet. There's my feet. Okay, good. Here we go. So that back foot is behind you and it's turned out, and the front foot is just one step ahead. That's good for now. Hanging on for balance. We bend the front knee. All right, it doesn't have to be a huge step, but I will show you that in a full warrior 1, you would be pretty long in your stance and you would be coming down to about a 90-degree angle here at the knee if you wanted to get that low. That's getting pretty intense there. So we're not doing that today, but I just want to show you. So a small step, turn out the back foot, bend down in. Yay, warrior 1. So to complete warrior 1, we'll go ahead and swing the arm forward and up to the sky, straight above the head. Nice. You need to keep a little bend in the elbow. Right now we're just warming up. Take a breath through your nose. Inhale. And then on the exhale, I want you to just go ahead and swing that arm back down. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead and bend that front knee a little bit more. But don't let your hips turn. I'm going to keep them facing me right here. There's my waist. Good. Tuck it up. Good work. All right. So we're back. We're still in warrior 1. Let's take your left arm to the sky again. So inhale. I want you to sweep it forward like you're reaching for something. And then up. Chest comes up. Belly comes up here. And reach for the sky. Like a lightning bolt to the sky. Inhale. Big breath. And you can tip the chin up a little. And exhale. And swing the arm back down. Nice. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the front knee. Turn out that foot maybe a little bit more. Behind you. Front foot is straight ahead. Inhale. Swing it up. Reach for me. Reach for the sky. All right. Now look up to your fingers. Unless you have a bad neck. If you have a bad neck, look straight at me. And just imagine your fingers above you. Awesome. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. And bring your arm back down. Nice job. Now you're going to say, well, after warrior one, probably comes warrior two. That's right. You're going to leave your legs exactly like they are. Left knee is bent and the right foot is behind you. Good work. You can even see my foot. There's my foot. All right, good. Wish I had a longer room. All right, so what we're going to do, don't move anything except your belly. Turn your belly to face your chair. Okay, that's going to feel a little bit weird because you still have this leg open to the side. So, but that's okay. Got that bent knee in the front. And you got the turned out foot in the back. And now you're facing your chair. And you can hang on with two hands. And you can play around with it if you need to move some of your shoes out of the way, like I do. Go ahead and do that when it feels safe. All right. So we're squared up with the chair. Yeah. All right. Now this time, I'm going to take your hand above your head and then point it right at me. So your palm is face down. Fingers are pointing. And you're sideways. So now you're looking with your head forward, right over those fingertips. And this is shoulder height. We're hanging on right now. So we're not doing the back arm, but we'll switch and we'll do the back arm here in a second. Now I'm going to hang on to my chair with my left hand and look behind you. Make sure you're not going to do something like hit your dresser like I would. You're going to put that other arm straight back behind you. Nice. Shoulder height again. Good. You're good. You're not going to fall. You can put both arms out. I'm also going to show you this way so you can see it from this side. If you can, you would be like this. I'm looking straight ahead. Warrior two. Nice. So you're either here holding your chair or you switched hands so you could practice the back hand. That's okay. So you're grabbing your chair, front hand forward, and grabbing your chair, back hand backward. Yeah. Or if you're on it, whoop, and you don't need the balance, there you go. Square yourself up and then turn your head forward. Nice job. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Big giant breath. Exhale. Good. One more. Sweet. Drop down one or both hands. You're still with your chair. Good. Now we got warrior two going on. I'm going to go for warrior three. All right. So we got the legs. You can take a break. You can stand back up. Kick your feet around. Relax. All right. Roll the ankles if you like. I always like to roll my ankles around a little bit in between things. Very nice. Okay. Warrior three. We're going back into that warrior stance. So you notice all three of the first warriors have the same stance with the legs. So it's stepping one foot back. This one is our right foot and turning it diagonally. So I say 45 degrees. And then stepping the front foot forward and bending the knee. Cool. All right, warrior three. Not as hard as you might think. We take the hand of the sky, which is our warrior one, and then we just tip forward with your body and your arm. I'm going to say just go 45 degrees so you're not all the way over, and then start to look down at the toes on the ground, at the front foot. Yeah. Once again, this is a single arm warrior three. Take your breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. And you're looking down at the foot. Inhale and exhale. Nice. And take it back up to the sky. Warrior one. Looking up a little bit. Inhale. Good. Warrior two. Shift the hips toward the chair and bring the arm back down halfway. Now look at me. Nice. Warrior three. Shift the hips forward and reach forward and look down. Ta-da! That's great. Fantastic. Good. Come back up and bring your arm down. Nice. You can step forward or back. Take it easy. Kick it out. Move your legs around. Very nice. Guess what we have to do now? What we do on one side, we're going to do on the other side. So let's swing the chair around the opposite way. You got it. This one might be even easier for you to see because I can go a little bit, oops, back, diagonal, so you can see my feet. All right. Line your chair up with you sideways. Good. All right, here we go. We're sideways now. Again, we're on the left side of the chair. Nice work. And we're going to step back. This time it's the other foot. The left foot steps back, and that's the foot closest to your chair. Turn it out with your 45-degree, right? And then a slight step forward. So I want you to be comfortable. Both legs are straight right now. And I'll show you the full pose again, but anything is fine. Bend the front knee. And then just make sure you're not turning inward. You need to turn the hips straight forward. So hang on to your chair. Yay. All right, let's take that arm. That's your right arm. Straight forward and straight to the sky. Inhale. A slight tip upwards. And exhale. You can bring the arm back down. And I don't care if you bring the arm down forward, or some people like to bring it down to the side. Just depends on how much space you have in the room that you're working in. Bend the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Up. Good. I want you to start reaching. Think about reaching. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring the arm back down. Ta-da! You've done it. All right. Once again, I'll show you out here with no hands. We have a 45-degree foot in the back. And at the absolute best, you would be at about 90 degrees. It's really low. But that's for another day. So both hands would come forward and to the sky. Warrior one. But we're using the chair today. So again, small stance is fine. Foot turned out, knee bent, arm goes to the sky. Yes. All right. And back down. Okay, it's warrior two time. Turn the body toward the chair. But keep the legs the same. So now you're basically sideways, right? All right. Turn it so you can see me a little bit better. Here we go. Knees bent, hanging onto the chair, both hands. Your weight is kind of even between the two legs. This is your foundation. You need to know the warrior stance. It's good for many, many parts of yoga. So you can always straighten the front knee and dip down again. Yeah. Okay. Side body is facing sideways. Right hand to sky. Inhale. And then point your hand towards me. Straight out front, shoulder height. Inhale. And the exhale. Yes. All right, switch hands. So you're hanging on front hand. And you're going to go ahead and bring that back hand out behind you, shoulder height. Yeah. And if you don't need the chair, you can bring them both out. Right, start breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. I'll show you again from the standpoint of the form. My body is facing you. It's open. My knee is out. And my back leg is straight. My weight is right here in the middle. It's not forward. Some people go forward. Some people go back. It's in the middle. Perfect. And the arms simply come to shoulder height. And you lift your neck, you lift your chest. Point those arms away from each other. Fantastic. And then you look on out over the front fingers. So you're turning your head. Nice. Warrior two. Like warrior two. And then we relax. Nice job. Okay, back to the chair, or if you're still at your chair, you can straighten your legs for a little break. We're going to do warrior three next. Okay, back into the warrior base, which you know well by now. That's your left foot back right now at a 45-degree angle and a bend in that front knee. And you're hanging on to the chair. Yes. Okay, let's take that right hand to sky and make sure the hips are forward right now. You should be able to breathe, so check it out. You want to be extending, but you also have to be able to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now you're just going to tip forward 45 degrees. Just halfway, and look down to the foot in the front. So look at your toes, front toes. Feel that stretch through the spine. Hips on up through the armpit, on up through the shoulder and out. Warrior three. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Blow it out. Inhale. Get as much air as you can through your nose and exhale. Good heavy breaths. Inhale and exhale. That's your cleansing breath. We learned that on the breathing session I did the other day. You should look it up. It says breathing in the title. Do that one too. Nice. Now let's drop that arm back down. Ooh, good. Shake it out. I want to do one more. Let's go. Inhale. Reach forward. Reach up. Warrior one. And then reach forward 45 degrees. Back into that warrior three. And don't look at me. Look down towards the ground. Yippity dippity do. Warrior three for you. I bet you didn't know I could rap, did you? Now you do. Okay. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's go to warrior one. So we just lift the body up, lift the arm up, and we look up just a little. Nice. Inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Shift the body inward. Boom. Let the arm drop halfway down. Warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Turn the hips forward. The front arm to the sky. Warrior one. You are an expert. This is the form. You know all the moves. And you can bring your arm down. You can put them together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be 1, 2, and 3. You can straighten that front knee for a little rest. And you can also just walk your foot in behind you. And let's march for a few minutes. Sometimes your ankles might get tight because you might not be used to putting a weight on the outside of your ankle or inside. Good job. All right, while we're here, I want to just do a simple knee lift. Here's your chair. We're still on the left hand, left chair, left side, but the right knee. Just going to come up halfway, please. I like it. Everybody can lift their foot off the ground. And if you cannot, then you are not everybody. You are special. Put your toe down. It's called a kickstand. Let me back up so you can see it. Just stick your toe on the ground. That's good enough. And if you can get it off the ground, good. You can try it. Okay? Great. So we're here about hip height if you can. Or we're on the floor. Kickstand. Good. Next move, cross at the ankle. And let that open. It's like a figure 4. So you got a toe on the ground. If you like that, cool. Go ahead and slide your ankle up your shin and right over your knee. And it even looks more like a 4. Figure 4. Balance. Yay. Nice job. Let's do a half prayer right here at the chest. Nice. Good. If you're feeling funky, go to prayer. Let go of that chair, but it's right there. You can grab it at any second. This is good. Cool. All right. Grab the chair. Shake your hand out. And let that figure 4 go down to the ground. Good. Move your ankles around in a circle. Okay. Yeah. And just kick out the feet. Kick out the legs. A-okay. All right. We need to move the chair again. Other side. So, of course, a folding chair is probably the best because they're so easy to move around. And, you know, in a small space. I'm working in a pretty small space here. So, but you can make it, you can really make it work. I like it up high like that, but then you can't see my feet, can you? All right, I'll put it back. Need to make my computer higher maybe for next week. That's what I'll do. I'll raise that thing up and then we'll be in business. Now I've cut my own head off. Okay, just a little break here. We're almost done. You guys have done great. Okay, right hand on the chair, right foot on the ground, and the left knee comes up. Bring it up. Yay, there's my foot. No shoes. No socks. Take your socks off. Good. Now that's too high. Just put that toe down. But I always want you to be lifting. So stand up straight. We're building muscles and balance. So even if you're not doing too much, you know, as far as lifting, you can still work on getting all these muscles across the belly, the rib cage up here, lifting. Get that tailbone stretched out because you got a chair to hang on to. So let it happen. Good. So you're either kickstand, like I've showed you, and you can hold your knee, bring it up. Yay. Okay. Take the left foot and cross it over the right. And your toe will be on the ground. There it is. Kickstand. Nice. And that's a figure 4. A little bit harder to see with my dresser back here. I'm actually hanging on to my dresser. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Crossing right here. Cool. Go ahead and scrape that ankle up your shin bone and right over your knee if you can till you get in your figure 4 here. Nice. Good work. So now your figure 4. Some people like to hang on to their foot as they bring it up. Maybe they don't like holding it up like this. And remember, you have a safety, which is just to put your toe on the ground. It's just a little 4. Good. Half prayer. That's your left hand directly over your sternum. Yes. All right. We're going to get brave. Maybe. I'm going to bring up that right hand. Palms together. And you can give a little press. Sometimes that helps balance. If you're just wildly going like this, then just hang on to your chair again. And don't even worry about it. You don't have to have both hands up. If you have a flat chair, which I don't, you could put your elbow on it and do one of these numbers. This is a mudra. When you put your middle finger and thumb together, that's cool too. So there you go. There's another option. kind of cool. So it really depends on your chair, what you need to do with how you're hanging on. We're going to take a breath here. Inhale. I like to lift up when I inhale, and then exhale. Allow my body to settle back down. Great job. Go ahead and put the foot down. All right. Wind those ankles around, both ankles, left and right. Yeah. And go ahead and stomp down on the ground a couple times. Sometimes your knees are going to get tight and all that, so you don't want that to happen. Now we can put our chair forward. But before we come around to the front of the chair for our final meditation, I'd like you to step wide behind your chair and hang on to your chair with both hands. And go ahead and bend your knees just a little. Nice. Okay, I want you to go down, bend, 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 almost like you're going to sit down, and then straighten the knees. Good. Feet are forward right now, so they're straight forward. Good. Bend knees, bend your knees, bend your knees. It's 3 times, and then straighten. Good. Bend, a little lower this time. Bend, use the chair, bend, and then straighten. Good job. I just want to make sure your knees are nice and loose. So bring your toes in 1 notch, heels come in, toes come in, and heels come in. Oh, look, you're back into a straight situation. Good. Step back with just the right foot. All toes are facing forward. And lower your heel. Just a nice, easy stretch through the heel. And wait. That's an easy one. Step back up. And then you're switching the feet. Left foot steps right on back. Toes touch. And then your heel comes down. The front knee is just going to bend automatically. Push, push, push. Push back through your heel. Yes. That's a long stretch. Achilles heel. Right on up through your calf. Good. And step back up. We're back. All right. Now we are ready to have a seat. Come around to your chair. Or, you can lay down if you want. I don't know what your setup is. So if you're near your bed, you can also lay down for Shavasana. And that'll be what they call the corpse pose. Another foundational pose. If possible, you want to be sitting comfortably, but still with good posture. Feet on the floor if possible, depending on how high your chair is. Good. I'd like you to shrug your shoulders up near the ears. Create a little tension in there. And then take a breath. And exhale. Let them down. Wow. And let all of your stress come out with that very move. Let's do it again. Inhale. And the shoulders come up, squeezing up, up, up. Inhale. I already said that. Exhale. Ooh, elevator down. Good. Okay. I want you to tip your head down. Right down towards your, so chin is coming down. Untucking. And I want you to bring your fingertips up and bring all the fingers to touch like a ball. Yes. That is good. Nice. You might even stare into that space, into the ball. Looking down a little bit. Chin is down. Good. I want you to count to 10 as you breathe. So 10 breaths. Inhale. And on the exhale, you say 10 in your mind. And close your eyes. Continue all the way down to 1. We're going for 9. Inhale. I'm on 4. Inhale. Big long breaths. Good. Let your body float around. You might be moving a little. Inhale. Just let yourself flow. Exhale. And down to 2. Inhale. And exhale. Sweet. When you're done, open your eyes slowly and stare back into your little energy ball you made with your hands. All the fingers and thumbs are touching. Now slowly lift the chin off of your neck and make your head even with the sky or the ceiling. Nice work. Good. Let's lift the ball close to our face. And let's go ahead and fold all the fingers down in halfway. Fingertips or fingernails are touching. Good. And then just point the thumb down. Hey, what do you see? Let's lift that up near the eyes. I see a heart hands with eyeballs. It's our vision of love. That's what I call it. The vision of love. Join me. Cool. All right, let's throw that heart to the sky. Ooh, exploding heart. Yay, we've given it out. To anybody who watched the whole video all the way through, you know our little secret of the vision of heart and our exploding heart. And only you and I know the secret. So feel free to spread the love. Thank you so much for coming today. Namaste.